Hi folks, and thank you for joining me again. This is the next chapter in our series on compensation plan and compensation structures. Please, before we get started, just remember to subscribe, ring that bell, comment like crazy on the video if you wouldn't mind. I just need to say to you that this particular compensation plan, we're going to be discussing the board compensation plan today. It's going to be controversial in terms of my opinions of it. So if you guys feel that I'm doing it an injustice, then please feel free to just comment and we'll definitely respond to those comments. So today we're going to be talking about the board compensation plan. And from my perspective, I find very few redeeming qualities with this plan. I don't like it. I don't recommend it to my clients. We have many clients coming to us asking us if we can implement it, and the system is capable of doing it, but for the most part, I either talk them out of it or I walk away from the projects completely, and I'll show you what my reasoning is. So in the board plan, what happens is that everybody signs up 2 people. It's normally a 2x2. Sometimes they do it with a 3x3, but generally it's a 2x2 matrix. So I sign up 2 people. Each of those people sign up 2 people. And what happens is the board is then full. And what happens then is that once the board is full, I get given a new position at the head of a new board. And when let's say person B, the first person I recruited, signs up theirs and fills up their board, they follow me into that board, and so on and so forth. The same would happen with person C. They follow me into the board, and then as the board gets full, I would have a full board and I would cycle out again. And traditionally what happens, there's every time you cycle out of the board, you get paid an amount of money. So each time a new board cycles, and you get given a new position, you get paid money for getting that new position. Now, the guys try and give you all sorts of other commission elements within it. They'll give you commissions for the actual person who signed up, any purchases made or any customers of those people, and so on and so forth. But fundamentally, this is geared towards bringing people in. When you cycle, you get paid for it. Now, the problem is that you're not allowed to get paid for bringing people into an MLM business. That's illegal. So all over the world, it's illegal. So if you are now rewarding people for signing people up, then obviously you're falling foul of the law. And so in my opinion, this is one of the few compensation plans that I would say you really should stay away from. Where I've seen them applied quite well is when the concept is not actually based around selling product, but is much more based around donating money. So charities use this quite effectively. So you might have a situation where everybody's contributing $100. So you sign up your mates to work with the charity. They put $100 in each. Their people put in $100 each. When you cycle out, you get a small percentage of that. The lion's share of that will go to the charity. And traditionally with those kind of businesses, the charity will say, okay, we're paying you X dollars. Let's say we're paying you $50 or we're giving you $100 back or whatever for getting other people to donate. But generally they provide you with a mechanism to say, okay, well, I'm donating my commissions to this particular charity, and it allows you to push the money to the charity. So I have seen this board compensation plan work in that space. But the thing is here, and it's the big thing, is that you cannot pay for recruits. It's illegal. So if I pay because you've recruited somebody, that's immediately a pyramid scam. It's one of the number 1 reasons or one of the number 1 identifiers for a pyramid scheme. And so you just can't do that. The second thing is that if you have a look at what kind of companies generally implement this, in my experience, it has been the number 1 compensation strategy for pyramid scams and Ponzi schemes. So whenever I see these things, the first thing I have a look at is what's the product. 9 times out of 10, it's a scam. And so I would say that that's actually a terrible way to go, because you're just setting yourself up for failure in terms of the legalities. In terms of the laws, you've got to have a 30-70 split in a direct selling or multi-level marketing business, where 30% of your people are agents and 70% are customers. Now, I just need to clarify this. A customer is a person who has never at any point signed up as an agent and who's purchasing products purely because they want the products. Now, with a scenario like this, where you're just cycling people for signing up as IBOs, that 70-30 split just doesn't exist. And again, that's a big indicator of a illegal pyramid. So from my perspective, there's very few redeeming qualities in terms of this. You pay to recruit people. You've got an illegal pyramid scam on your hands. There's no 30-70 split. My opinion would be, and unless you've got a real fringe case which this will work for, my opinion would be absolutely steer clear of this compensation plan. As I said in the beginning, you might be part of an organization where you think, wow, we're using this, it's really effective. We've got a 30-70 split. We're not paying for recruits. We're doing everything above board and legal. If that is the case, I would absolutely love to hear from you, because I spent almost the whole week researching companies that are using the board plan, and I didn't come across one personally that was doing had a legitimate business, if I can put it that way. But as I say, I could be wrong here. I'm happy to accept that, and I'd love to hear from you on that. Just remember, we're wanting to live stream on YouTube, and so we really do need your help here. If you find this content helpful, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need 1,000 subscribers to live stream, so we really do need your help. So thank you very much in advance for doing that for us.